Make no mistake, a nuclear-armed Iran is not a challenge that can be contained. It would threaten the elimination of Israel, the security of Gulf nations, and the stability of the global economy. It risks triggering a nuclear arms race in the region and the unraveling of the Non-Proliferation Treaty. That's why a coalition of countries is holding the Iranian government accountable. And that's why the United States will do what we must to prevent Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon.
If I'm the president, we will attack Iran. Whatever stage of development they might be in their nuclear weapons program in the next 10 years, during which they might foolishly consider launching an attack on Israel, we would be able to totally obliterate them. That's a terrible thing to say, but those people who run Iran need to understand that.
We will not allow Iran to acquire a nuclear weapon.
And look, I mean, Iran has American blood on their hands, okay? And what we saw in terms of just this attack on Israel, 200 ballistic missiles, what we need to do to ensure that Iran never achieves the ability to be a nuclear power, that is one of my highest priorities.
So if you have proof that...
As long as I'm president of the United States, Iran will not get a nuclear weapon. I made that clear when I came into office.
1.7 billion, by the way. Those are all Democrats, right?
Mm-hmm. Democrat presidents, yeah. And vice presidents and people who ran for president for the Democrats. Hillary said the moment, if she wins president, the moment she wins, what she's going to do is attack Iran. But I apologize. Go ahead.
Well, they all used to be smart and had actual good ideas. But Obama lied. He said that we're even supposed to have a nuclear weapon.
Yes. Yeah, their version of keeping Iran from getting a nuclear weapon was to give them billions of dollars and ask them nicely. And then tell them, as long as they don't, they're going to keep giving them billions of dollars.
The nuclear weapon like a nuke?
Yeah, it's like a nuke. Yeah, like the...
Doesn't it hit the whole world?
No, but it'll erases stuff. Yeah, like it is bad. And then it leaves radiation for years, and it's not good.
Don't we have a bunch of them?
Yeah. We the only ones in history to drop them. They're not something you want a group of terrorists to have access to.
The terrorists have them now?
No.
Oh, okay.
A lot of them try to get them. But really only superpowers have them for the most part.
Wait, does China?
Oh yeah. China's like third most. Russia has like first most. We're second. Well, the thing is,
we're strong. We're not.
Well, no. Here's the thing. When it comes to nukes, it doesn't matter. Once they start dropping, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. We're not gonna out nuke anyone. They're not gonna out nuke us. We'll just destroy everything. Which is why you don't want crazy people whose religion is to like sacrifice themselves because they think that once they blow themselves up, they get to go be with 72 virgins. Like, you don't want them to ever get anything close to that. Like, they're not. Well, you guys have anything before I...
We should just obliterate them.
Well, yeah. Maybe.
Wait. I forget.
I know that sounds right. It doesn't sound great, right? But at the end of the day, what good is it having that? Like, what good is it? I don't get it. If that's what you believe in, if that's like the Ayatollah guy was like second to them to Allah or something, like he was like second only to God. What? Some dude in charge of a terrorist state, y'all look at him like he was second to God? He threw people off buildings. Like, they unalived all kind of homosexuals. It was just terrible. And that was supposed to be second to okay. I don't think there's much you can do with someone who believes in that and thinks that. And again, not everyone. No. But everybody right now talking about, oh yeah, and feel bad. Jaron Mamdani. You got a kind of word to say about the Ayatollah, then yeah, I question whatever you claim to be you'll see from the left, and the only place you'll see it from is literally Russia, China, the two biggest enemies of our country, and leftists in the Democrat Party. Oh, and some leftists in the UK and leftists in Spain, which I say we should cut off all relationships with both of them, to be completely honest. At this point, I think most of Europe has fallen to the Islamic regime. This is second Iran in the making. UK. That dude wants to pretend like he didn't want to help stop the terrorists because he's scared of the Islamics in his country. He needs their vote. It's the same exact thing that happened in Somalia. Is why we let the pirates rob us. When you bring in so many of those people and make a cluster and put them in one place, all of a sudden they're a new voting bloc. And they've got power and influence. Now the UK is hesitant to go stop the Islamic regime. And they didn't even want them to do anything. We were just going to go use their bases. Like our planes were going to go there and get fuel and stuff. This is a NATO ally. It's supposed to be one of our closest friends.
Iran?
No, UK, Britain.
Oh.
Near London, where I showed you all that stuff happening with all the Islamic takeover. Yeah. No wonder they don't want to go stop it. They're scared to upset their voting bloc. But then at the same time, we have people telling us that Israel's not our real friend. Israel's a place getting bombed right now. This clips of places in Israel getting blown up right now. UK won't even let us bring our planes there. Spain won't even let us bring our planes there. Okay, but those are our allies.
Wait, how do we know if they have a nuclear weapon or not?
They would already use it, but we got spies everywhere. They're watching them, like they know what they're doing. Israel and USA got eyes everywhere.